Right then, welcome to Tinsley Park Shooting Club. We've got in front of us, we've got Dave Oldham with his ZASDAR PCP pistol, which is a rebranded name under the SMK 700. Dave, is it?
Yeah, W700 mark. Yeah.
And what can you tell us you've done with it up to now then, Dave? Recently.
Well, so far I've fitted a regulator on it. I forget the name of the regulator now.
Silencer?
Yeah.
Oh, Hug It.
Hug It, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fitted a Hug It silencer on it because I've got one spare anyway. Bought myself a red dot, green dot scope. I fitted this stock and grip myself yesterday. Bought it off a chap on the internet. He does them, and with Mark's advice I went down to Alfred's and got some spray, and I prepped it all up and then tried to fit it. Unfortunately it wouldn't fit correctly inside the grip area, so I had to do some filing, chiseling and burning to open it up so I could get the works in it. And eventually when I did, I sprayed the stock up last night. I like it very, very much. It's a good pistol. The W700, SMK W700, is actually 169 from a shop in Sheffield. I forget the name of the shop, I apologise for that. But he did say that this, the ZASDAR, is exactly the same as the W700, just a different brand name, and it was 10 quid cheaper. Since buying a gun I've zeroed it and everything, and it's absolutely amazing for the cost. I would advise anybody who's thinking about getting a pistol to get the SMK W700 or this one. It's bang on, absolutely bang on. The action's good. I've adjusted the trigger to my own settings because I like it a little bit sharp, and it fires really, really well. I never thought I'd go into pistol shooting. I've had this about 3 weeks now, and I haven't had any of my rifles out. I keep getting this out all the time.
Yeah.
I have got another stock, which I'll show you very shortly, but I do prefer this because it's black and the gun's black. I'll get the other stock and just show you.
Well, that's lovely, that one, isn't it? It really shows the grain up. Now that's what you could call it a laminate, wouldn't you? Yeah. That's what it is, and that's what got an adjustable butt rest on it as well. So that's fantastic. So you've got the option of two lovely little rear stocks to give you even better grip.
I got the stock from a guy in Dover called Alan Wright. He's on one of the shooting sites. I forget what shooting site it is. And there was £75 that were posting packing.
Was that for one or?
That's for one, yeah. That's for one. That was for this one. The other, that's got a butt pad on it, as you can see, but this one hasn't. At the same price, however, it was actually red. It had been stained red, so I rubbed it down and treated it. I put sand sealer on it to finish it off, and then I put true oil, about 4 coats of true oil. I've not fitted it yet. I anticipate this being the same as what this one was. I'll have to do a bit of cutting down and burning out on the inside, so the pistol itself will fit nice and smooth. But I'm delighted actually with the finish of them.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in buying a pistol and then maybe a shoulder stock later, his name's Alan Wright, and it's off a gun site, and he lives in Dover. And the comms is pretty good with him, PayPal, and once I'd paid within 3 days it was here, so I've got no complaints there. But going back to this pistol, I am delighted with it, and like I said, I've not had any of my rifles out, because I've got some very good Day State rifles and Ripley. But the pistols took first place, and I'm hitting what I'm aiming at virtually every time.
Yeah, I can vouch for that, because it's just been shooting at some plastic bottles, small bottles at 30 yards, and it's really hitting with some impact. So it's over 5 foot-pounds, probably close to the limit actually. But this one is a 2.2, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, it's a 2.2, yeah.
And what kind of shot count are you getting from this?
I reckon about 80.
That's pretty good.
That's unregulated. I'm seriously thinking about having it regulated, because as you know, Rob's done his.
Yeah.
So I want to see how Rob's pistol shoots, and he said it should actually up the shot count by about 20-25%. It's a single action open breech.
Yeah, I'll get you in closer on this and see how it works. Okay, Dave, so
it's a single action open breech.
Sliding breech then, and the pellet goes straight into the barrel from there.
And once you've loaded it, the breech block goes back, and you then pull the hammer back and fire.
So it's basically a single action pistol. This would be an ideal gun for rat work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's got the power to take a rabbit or a rat close up at over 5 foot-pounds. So they do say a 3 foot-pound energy will kill a rabbit.
I'm under no doubts that this would definitely kill at 30. I'm pretty certain it would. But like I say, I'm delighted with it. I've now become addicted to pistols as well as rifles, and I'm enjoying I'm down the range every day at Tinsley Park. I'm here pretty early in the morning. I do stick to the conditions and the times and the days of shooting. I'm happy, very, very happy being a member of Tinsley Park. Good bunch of lads. I've had a lot of help. I've needed a lot of nursing. And my mate Rob, who I nickname Obi-Wan, is had to help me a hell of a lot since I joined.
Now Rob's been a great help to everybody down here, because I mean, he's got lots of experience in everything. I mean, he used to be shoot firearms, competition level, competition air pistols, shotguns, a lot. He's got a lot of experience, and he used to be one of the executives at Anchor Stores in Nottingham, which used to sell military surplus. So some of your viewers may have met him before in the past. He is retired now, but he's bringing all his knowledge to the club now, which is great. And he's basically running the club. I forget what his title is now, is it?
He's the chairman. He's
chairman, yeah. He's the chairman of the Tinsley Park Shooting Club. Now, as Dave said, he's recently, yesterday in fact, he regulated his rifle with a Huma regulator. So we're just waiting now to find out what his results are. But I would imagine it's going to be consistency and shot count. So it's a lovely little pistol, like Dave says. So I mean, what we can show you now is some of the shooting that Dave's doing, and how authoritative it's hitting the targets. And if I can, I'll try and show you the view through his holographic scopes, a little red dot. But I do believe you can adjust the reticle, can't you?
Yes.
So if you can see that, we'll show you that.
There's 4 settings on the reticle.
Yeah. So if you're interested in a nice little pistol that's consistent, this is a good starting package. And even Rob says it can keep up with some of the more expensive pre-charged pistols, so it's good value for money. So call that a day on that one, Dave.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mark, and like I say, it's well within the price range. You won't be sorry if you was to buy one. Thank you.
Brilliant. So what we'll do next, we'll show you the bird's eye view of Dave shooting it, and you'll get some idea of how it's punching down the range. So thanks for watching. Okay gents, he's lining up on a bottle at the 30-yard point. But as you can see, the wind is having its effect again. I mean, 30 yards is a long way for a pistol, but it has got the ability to do it.
I think so.
He's slightly hitting the I can see the bar, you know, the upright bar,
Yeah.
but
Right.
2/3 of the way up it's hitting. So you want to go to the left if you can, of where you were shooting before. Yeah, he clipped it then.
Yeah, clipped it. Not a full good shot though.
But it is grouping, you can see where it's been hitting that upright bar. Just over halfway up it you've been hitting. That's it, you're really whacking that bugger. Well, you can tell when it's hitting that, it really is hitting it.
I think we're on.
Definitely. What pellets are you using, Jay?
Diablo, JSP Diablo exact.
Is that the 15.89 grain, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get your shots homed in, you'd definitely take out squirrels and things at that range. Could probably put a mil-dot scope on it now you've got a stock day. Compact one.
Clipped.
Yeah. Well done. So that's the power and accuracy of these pistols, which is pretty impressive really. Right, we'll see if we can see the dot. Saw it earlier. You can see it with the eye, but you can't see it through here for some reason. Oh, yes, you can see that little reticle thing. Right, I'll change it. What I'll do, you can see the reticle in that now, look. So that's one of the reticles. That's the other one. Yep. So that's what Dave can see through the sight. And it's also got a red option as well. So you've got green and red, and you've got circles and crosses. Sorry it's a bit awkward through the camera, but just to show you what it looks like. That wind's blowing hard. Bloody hell. Was that 35?
35.